Nobody's safe.
That's right. Nobody's safe. They can accuse any of us of doing anything.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh,
If you've been watching this show for long enough, then you know my stance on the internet. This is why I don't be liking it, because man, public perception is crazy. That's a crazy thing, because people will paint this picture of you that's not true, but people don't take the time to think for themselves, and they just run off what everybody else saying and spreading the information. Now the information is super duper false.
Okay. Welcome to the Uncultured Rules podcast. Welcome back to the Uncultured Roots channel. It's well, if you've been watching this shit, you know who I am. I'm 17.
It's your man H.M. Herschenbauer. What up? What up?
And this your man G Fly. What up, throw my babies?
And we're back again.
Can't get rid of us.
YouTube is trying. They're definitely trying. I have to say this at the beginning of this episode because I don't normally say it, and I've said it maybe once or twice in the past. But please like the video if you like the video. I'm not like
comment
if you like the content. Definitely hit the like button.
Yeah,
because YouTube, the way the algorithm works, they will not recommend our video if it shows up on someone's page who doesn't like it and they hit the thumbs down. And it will have a significant impact on the amount of views that we can get, because those who actually agree with the content don't get to see it because, assholes are hitting the thumbs down button. So, yeah, give it a like if you like it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man, we here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the spill. We say it all the time. Your other creators say it all the time. It ain't no different.
Yeah. All right. So I know we've been away, and there's plenty of pressing matters to talk about. We ain't doing none of that shit today. So we're gonna talk about the Aisha Curry situation. Now, it might be late news for everyone else who's jumped on top of it, but we've been away a little bit, so we're gonna talk about it.
It's late news. It's very late news.
That's a pretty spot on impression of that fat orange bastard.
Aisha Curry. I don't know what's going on. It's very late. She has a great husband. I don't know why she's tripping.
You got it, Fly. Take over, bro.
Move the mic.
She should listen to her fearless leader. Listen to the great orange one.
The great orange one. Yeah, that works. Oh, yeah. I didn't know he could do that. And yeah, I'm going to start utilizing that more often when I talk about that fat orange fucker. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna play this clip. Aisha Curry was talking, and we'll just go from there. And yeah, this is social commentary. We're gonna give our perspective, and some of you are not gonna like what we have to say, and that's the beautiful part about this.
But
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl, and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Did you talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me But he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm
Yeah.
not home, like, did you experience that?
I still experience
Okay.
that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
Interesting.
So, thoughts?
Hearing it again, I don't think it was that as bad as I kind of thought it was.
Okay, who am I speaking with at this moment?
This is
First and
harsh.
third quarter.
I need to know who am I speaking with before I,
This is harsh, man. This is harsh.
Oh, okay. I don't know, because y'all be kind of fusing the two, man.
He is I and I am him. But I mean, I kind of get what she was trying to say. Like, she grew up with her goals and aspirations, and then she got with Steph, and he kind of like overshadowed everything that she wanted to do. I can understand what she was saying about that, but what I don't understand is like, just because you got kids, why does that mean you can't continue doing what you wanted to do? I mean, like, y'all rich, y'all can get a nanny, you can go to school, do what you want to do. So that's the part I didn't understand.
Oh, don't worry. I don't understand it either, because you can have all these goals and dreams and aspirations, and you could mess around and hit the lottery tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what she did. She
Yeah.
hit the lottery. It's just it didn't come in ticket form and came in the
Right.
size of a 6'2", 6'3" point guard for the Golden State fucking Warriors.
But if
Like-
that if that's really your dreams, like, that should have just made it a lot easier to attain them, I think.
Yeah.
I
The way I look at it is like, it took out you putting in the hard work to get there.
Yeah.
He kind of, him being successful kind of opened the door for you to do what you want to do a little faster.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is she in the house all the time to where she not, like, doing something for herself? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I don't know the details of their marriage, but
Yeah.
you would think it
mean,
would
it's-
just be a lot easier to do what you wanted to do.
And you know, they married, and
Yeah.
it really is their business for
Mhm.
sure. But you know,
well, when she
we
speaks
comment-
on it publicly, then
right? She's speaking
Yeah,
on
she
public, and we
offers it to the public.
You know, but you know, I agree with her. Like, listening to it wasn't as bad as I thought, but I say it like this: you gotta look at this, look at something like this as a lesson. Like, use other people's lessons and look at their situations. This is why you gotta try to be equally yoked with people
right.
as best as you can.
Transparent about what you want out of life.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
who want? I don't want to get to a point with somebody they end up talking about this ain't what they wanted. Like, what do you mean?
Mhm.
Right? Are we not on the same page?
Yeah.
And you want to be on the same page with your person because,
Mm.
of course, your person don't want you to feel like that. That's why he can't understand what she's talking about. Like, why do you feel like I can't understand? That's why he can't fathom.
Yeah,
He can't
he
understand
can't
it.
understand. Right.
So,
Mm.
hmm.
I mean, listen, man.
There's a lot of girls out there. There's a lot of women out there that be trying to trap dudes. She
Wha-
got him.
That's I just look
Married
at
to
it.
Mhm.
him.
I just look at it from the perspective of they've been rich for quite a long time, and she probably gets bored. She
Yeah.
probably gets bored of, she probably didn't bought all the cars she wanted, traveled to all the destinations she wanted, and this is what happens when people get money, they get bored. And
That's
in her case, I mean, and I'm trying to be as respectful as I can because, I don't want to disrespect her or Steph, but it just seems like, it seemed like she just wants attention. That's what it seems. That's what it seems like to me. Seems like she just wants attention,
yeah.
I
and
mean, what
whether
kind of
Steph is
attention?
giving it to you or not is none of our business. But it kind of, to me, maybe I'm looking at it wrong or my lens is blurred. But it comes off as is you probably feel like you're not getting enough attention from him. So you looking at all these other little avenues and all of this shit and saying, oh, I had goals, I had all these things I wanted to do. Well, what the fuck is stopping you from doing that?
That was my thing. Like maybe I guess some people I think I can understand like some people like want to go through the journey, I guess, or go through the process of achieving a goal and not
I can
just
understand that.
getting there.
I can understand that, but
Yeah.
But that's
if I'm 20 something, if I was in my 20s and had to go through the journey, and you was like, here's this
Mhm.
magical lottery ticket, and here's these millions of dollars, I'm taking the
It's
ticket.
like you want the money or you want the journey.
I don't want the journey. Give me the
Most
money.
people go take the ticket.
The journey can be cool
Yeah.
if it was a guaranteed at the end of the destination.
Right.
If there
Right.
was a guarantee,
The thing about the
but when
journey
you
is
go
it
on
ain't
that
no
journey,
guarantees.
that's the point. That's the point. That's the thing about the journey. There is nothing guaranteed. And so
Yeah.
you're offering me a guarantee with this ticket right here. If this is a winner, this is a
Yeah.
guarantee. This is a sure thing. I'm taking that.
If anything, you
Of course,
got
I'm a man though, so
Yeah, but if anything, you have to just be grateful of
Mhm.
what you got and where you
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, if you didn't know, who would know where you would end up?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you probably would have got to where you want, but we also know how life works, and sometimes it gets better than you imagine, and
Mhm.
sometimes it don't pan out the way you would like to pan it out.
Right.
Mhm.
So I mean, she's in a great spot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get it that she feel like, oh, this is not what I wanted when I was. This not why I imagine my life to be. There's people who got not even half of what you got, and they in a
It's
tough
not
spot,
even
and they saying the same thing you
5%
just
what you
said.
yeah.
They saying, I never imagined that I would be rock bottom. I mean, the whole country is actually saying that right now, actually. Because the way things is going right now, everybody like, who knew that groceries would be getting this high?
So
Who knew
that's
gas would be this high?
that's probably why people receiving it the way they are because they like
Yeah, because they're
everybody's
looking at it.
struggling and you
Yeah, it
complaining
kind of
about
comes off as tone deaf,
yeah.
don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
read the
she's,
room a little bit.
yeah, it's like she's it's coming off like she ungrateful.
Yeah. Well, some of the what is it? I was reading some of the tweets. Somebody named King Kunta. Oh, I'm sorry,
King Kunta.
I said, ooh,
King Kunta.
youch, 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 youch. Didn't mean that. Didn't mean that. Aisha Curry said when she was young, she never thought about being married or having kids because She had lots of goals, but she in fact ended up being married and having kids. Young explaining, "You never know what you want." Y'all turned that into she hates being a wife and mom.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think she hated.
Yeah,
I think she didn't want it.
that wasn't
Like
her
she,
plan.
yeah, like she. I'm gonna be straight up. There's people who feel the same in regards to kids. They didn't ever want them, but they got them.
Yeah.
Now, the reason you hear her say is because she's who she is and she's tied to who she's tied with. But, there's a lot of people who feel the same way as her when it comes to being a parent.
Yeah.
But they just not saying it loud because it make it sound like to their kids, like,
We didn't want you.
like I didn't want you.
Well, see, here's another tweet. What's her name? Alacia Michelle. Aisha Curry is a prime example that a husband and kids is not the source of a woman's happiness. Deep down, she wanna be outside like us.
Everybody want to be outside like y'all. Everybody's that's the misconception. Everybody don't want to see. We try not to generalize people, and these people be wanting to generalize themselves.
Yeah.
Look,
Everybody
man,
same.
everybody's not trying to be out there. She's just somebody who end up hitting the lottery, like you just said. Like outside, like doing what? Like she wanted to, like, what that mean?
Yeah.
I want to hear from somebody say that. Like, what do you mean she just want to be outside, like doing what?
Yeah. Good point. I mean, I'm not in her brain. I can't read her mind. I don't know what one's motives or incentives truly are, but I know how it looks on the outside. It looks from my vantage point. Looks like she's just fucking bored. Looks like she might not be getting the attention that she either wants, or she might just have that same syndrome that a lot of women have. They don't know what the fuck they want. I've been the villain on this show, and I'm going to continue to play that role. So
the thing I agree on with that person who tweet is no, that's not that being a wife and a mother might not be the source of every woman's happiness. That's because happiness is an inside job.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's subjective as hell. Yeah.
It's always about it on the inside. And it's all about what makes you happy on the inside. And you gotta that's something you gotta work out.
Yeah.
It's nothing Steph can do, it's none of the kids are gonna do. Anything else is something that she has to work out on her own. Yeah. That's another reason why Steph not gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or maybe she ain't explain it to him like that. She might not even know how to explain it to him like that.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is, and I'm not speaking on their behalf. I'm not speaking in her own. I'm not putting words in her mouth when I say, some people are just lucky enough to be miserable in luxury.
Yeah.
I'm just not one of those people.
Yeah, listen,
money
I wish
don't
I
solve
was,
all the problems,
but I'm not.
right?
No, see, they say money can't solve all your problems. I beg to differ.
Well, they say money
outside of mortality and shit like that. But it's like,
I mean, no, money solve problems. The thing is, they say money is don't make you happy.
It can't solve the internal.
No, it can't, because like I just said, happiness is an inside thing, and it's really just gonna bring out. Money is a thing that brings it when you get it. No, money is the type of thing that when you amass a good amount of it, it highlights and bring out the part that you ain't fixed. This is why we're gonna end up talking about Puff. You see situations that people get in these crazy situations that they amassed so much money. You know what I mean? And it's certain things that they didn't, get right with themselves. Me, I get the money. I'm already a good, happy person.
Yeah.
So giving me the money
It's just
is
gonna
like
amplify. Yeah.
I'm doing what I need to do now, and I'm super duper happy because I'm already a happy person on the inside anyway. Because I look through my lens when I look at life, I'm looking at it like, look, man. For the most part, man, I'm a believer in God. I know God gonna carry me, gonna hold me down, and for the most part, when you done live long enough, like I said off mic, man, you start realizing, man, some of this stuff you just gonna have to ride out.
Yeah.
Cause we see things like some things in history, they repeat themselves and it's ups and downs, it's valleys and peaks in this thing, even with just living life.
Yeah.
So I'm not tripping. I'll be like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going, being the best me I could be and being happy with that. But the moment I get that money, I'm gonna really be happy because I'm gonna be doing what I really want.
I think it's
It just give me the
easier.
freedom.
I think it's easier for me to internalize that message when it's not coming from somebody who already got money and has had money for a very long time.
I think
Money don't do happiness, or whatever along those lines. Money can't buy you happiness. Yeah, that's easy for somebody to say who ain't never had to struggle to pay a bill, or who ain't had to worry about it in quite some time, or who ain't had to worry about ain't had to worry about getting fired from a job because you got to walk on eggshells and you got to work with people you don't like, so you got to put up with shit you don't want to fucking put up with every fucking day because you there for a fucking paycheck to pay your bills, so you don't fucking wind up on the street in survival mode. But you're technically still in survival mode because you work in a fucking job and you can't say what you want to say because they'll can your ass. So that's why I said it's easier for me to receive that message from someone who hasn't already been in that position to understand the prestige of what it is to actually have said money. So if it's coming from a jackass who's been rich for 10, 12, 15, 20 years, I'm not trying to hear shit you got to say because you don't understand my struggle. I don't care if you struggled in the past, you ain't had to do it recently. So you don't even remember what that shit is like in my point of view, from my lens. So that's why I respect it coming more so from brothers like you, brothers like us who have not even though Hirsch is doing well for himself. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing what they can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put Hirsch business out there, but
what they
Hirsch doing
always
what
say.
he good. But even still, Hirsch ain't like the
Yeah.
ones we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
The grass is always looking greener on the other side. So she want to be this career woman, but who's to say if she had a career and did that for a few years, she'd be like, oh man, I wish I didn't have to do this, didn't have to put up with this all the time.
I mean, then again, I don't know. Maybe that is her lane, and she chose the wrong lane. But
Could be, yeah.
This is why, when you live like there's choices, and you gotta live and die by them.
Yeah. Some
you know
choices.
what I mean?
I mean, but yet and still, she can still go and do what she wants to do with her life.
She can open up stuff.
She can leave her marriage. She can go get a job, be a career woman. All that.
She wouldn't do it.
But
because I believe that she's a person that she understands how it's gonna shake everything up for everybody around them. And you think that everybody talking about her now because of what she just said on there? They really gonna talk about her bad if she just decide to jump ship, and leave.
Yeah,
and it's to everybody else is gonna reinforce that thing that people think that a good amount of women do is, whenever they don't feel like it no more, they just leave. Where men don't do that. That's the talks that some women do. That some women they're so emotional finicky that when they don't feel it no more, they just jump off and just leave. because
Selfish.
they don't feel like that day. Yeah, and that's why she's getting that flack like she's selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I just look at it, like I said, as a lesson. Just look at it as a lesson. Look at her situation as a lesson. Like, be sure about what it is that you want to do and make the right decision.
Yeah.
And truth is, you don't know the right decision until you made it and you get down the line and you figure, did I make it or not? And do I got to turn back or not?
Might
If
be
you
the wrong
can.
decision.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of how that's what I teach my kids, and that's kind of one of my famous sayings about life is just trial and error. Okay, and we gon' you're gonna figure that out, and speaking of that trial and error, yeah, I'm dropping a project this week, music wise. I should have announced that at the beginning of the show, but but I will say this. If I'm not able to fix it in time, one of the tracks on there may not necessarily be up to par because,
Up to par.
I had multiple versions of this particular song because I was trying to get the EQ and everything right, and I uploaded the wrong one, and I wasn't able to take it back down. So I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it fixed, but it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I did that before.
And so
that you re-release.
Yeah, so but the project's called One, and it's dropping October 17th. It's coming Friday. So yeah, and Brother Fly got a feature on a song called Dollars and Gold.
I like the title.
Yeah, it's pretty damn dope song. I'm pretty sure most of you will like it, and I'll bring Hirsch out of retirement and make sure I get him on the next project, which should be dropping in December.
Yeah, man, it's a great song. I'm honored to be on there. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time, like, y'all don't know, I said this to 1-7 off mic. And every time you send me something to be on this project, it's always one of my favorites. I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is the one.
I mean, he know your taste. I think he need to produce a EP for you or something.
Oh, I told him before. I'm like, no, some of these beats that you're gonna send me, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a project with just his beats on it.
Just his, yeah.
Yeah, man. I've
We
always
gonna do that. Let's do it.
Oh,
take
course.
it off my. It take weight off my shoulders for sure.
Oh, man, that's
feels so good just to be able to rap.
Hey, listen. I'm all for it. I told you I'm at this point where I'm strictly trying to get in producer mode anyway, but I can't help but jot down songs and music because that's music's my first love. Like I say, man.
But the thing the only thing I'm gonna ask you is when we do this project, produce me. Like if you hear something, you do it like this, do it like that, do it like this. Let me know.
I got you. You say I get what you're saying.
Yeah, produce.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. I do that to myself. I'm critical of myself, so
me too.
It's just like, hey, I don't think this is good enough. Like,
yeah,
that's a lot of times what take me so long. Where it's like, no, this ain't it. Like, I gotta come a little harder than that, or a little better than that, or I need to re-record this, or I don't like to re-record things, but I will do them if I will do it if I feel like I necessarily have to. And same goes for beats and stuff I make, where it's like I go back and change something around. Like, let me add this melody or something.
Yeah, man, it's all right, man, because I'm challenging myself.
Yeah, that's what's up,
man.
That's
how I like to challenge myself. Like, hear other people's perspective, hear what they got to say, get feedback, and then go back in and figure it out.
Yeah. So
I gotta reteach myself how to rap. So
yeah, right.
Don't believe nothing he says. He been over there writing secret bars on the wall. He ain't fooling nobody.
Forgot what a bar is.
Oh, okay. Let's move on because now we're just going into crazy territory. Now I can't even take this guy serious with shit like that. Okay. So next, we're gonna talk about this unfortunate story about Kyron Lacey
Hmm.
and this brother, young brother, unalived himself. I'm just gonna play the video.
Yeah.
We are now finding out that Lacey never caused that car crash and he was framed by the police. He passed away for no reason. You see, come to find out, Lacey was nowhere near the accident when it happened. You can see his car literally be the last vehicle at the scene and it just goes around him. When a witness told the officer that the person who caused the accident was the woman, the officer led the witness and told him, no, I need you to say that that Charger is the one who caused the accident. Because of this situation, Lacey's draft stock dropped. People were attacking his family and him on social media, saying that he took the life of a veteran. And due to an altercation that he got the night before court, he thought he was going to jail for life and just decided to go to the Lord. The officers and investigators that framed him for this incident and forgot that body cams exist, they need to be charged. They need to be in jail as well. Give them the same amount of time Lacey would have got. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Rest in peace to dude.
Yeah, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
No.
So he had a promising career.
Yeah.
I don't know what position he played. I didn't really follow him before, but seemed like he was on track to, go to the league and everything. And then this situation happened, kind of derailed all that. And then seemed like he lost hope and took that way.
I think everybody's different when it comes to pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's under a lot of pressure. I think it's a lot of things you could probably do, prior before you can, decide to take your own life. But I mean, who's to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as these officers, yeah, something need to be happening with them.
They definitely need to be investigated because it's like, how did he even get mentioned when they didn't have any factual evidence saying that he caused the crash? And why was they so adamant about telling the witnesses to say it was him? It was like,
This is
set up.
Yeah, it does. And this is a primary example of why you don't necessarily just trust the people in power. Because as I've said 1,000 times, government officials, whether they be legislators, judges, police officers, whoever, people that are in power, that have positions of authority, are human beings and they lie like everybody else does. Okay? You putting a title or some type of classification above the fact that someone is human, if you put that title over their humanity, then you become blinded by that title. You think that they can't do no wrong because, well, this is a judge. A judge wouldn't lie. Yes, a judge would lie because a judge is human. Well, this is a police officer. He's an upstanding member of society. This person wouldn't lie. Yes, they would, because they've been framing people since the beginning of time, covering up all types of murders and all types of shit. People are wicked. There are wicked people in high places in this society. They spoke about it in the Bible. Okay, and I'm not the most religious person. I am one with many sins. So I ain't one to sit up here and get no preacher, no sermon. Okay, but at the end of the day, you cannot tell me there's not wickedness out here. And I'm sad that this young brother lost his. I'm sad that he thought that was the end. So he wanted to take matters into his own hands. And that's so far. that's very, very unfortunate to see one of our young brothers go like that because of the system. This is why I make so many videos railing against the fucking system, because this is what the system does.
And the fact
It's
that
soulless.
the fact that he did it before he even went through trial, that shows you how much faith he had in the system. Because he didn't even let
Exactly.
it play out. He was like, I'm finished.
Yeah, man, the public perception. I mean, just it goes to show his faith in the system, his faith in the league. Because I mean, I'm sure he's you know, I mean, look at all the stuff that we've been seeing with Sador.
Yeah.
And you know, we seeing, you know, he was this what's his name again?
Kyron Lacey.
We seeing him. He's in a situation, and all the facts is not out. Yet and still,
draft position,
the fake facts, is what put him in a situation to where it messes up his livelihood. With him getting drafted in the
before they even had a definitive answer on whether he caused it or not, he already dropping, you know, it's already affecting his potential. So
right.
And that right there, just that's why this whole fucking shit is a scam. This whole fucking shit is a scam. If that's all it fucking take, if that's all it take is for somebody to fucking accuse you of doing something, for the whole world to turn against you before any fucking facts come out, hey, this was said about you, so it must be fucking true.
Nobody's safe.
That's right. Nobody's safe. They can accuse any of us of fucking doing anything.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh,
if you've been watching this show for long enough, then you know my stance on the internet. This is why I don't be liking it, because man, public perception is crazy. That's a crazy thing, because people will paint this picture of you that's not true, but people don't take the time to think for themselves, and they just run off what everybody else saying. They spreading the information. Now the information is super duper false, and you end up losing your livelihood because everybody decided they want to try to what they call it, cancel you.
People have been conditioned to be followers. It's in the name on social media. Follow this person. Get followers. That's all people are. They ain't no fucking leaders. People are followers. You can't think for yourself. And even when there's people out here that tell you to think for yourself, they usually want you to think the way that they think, telling you to think for yourself. Oh, do your own research. Think for yourself. No. Ooh.
Really did.
I keep thinking we off mic, boy. I'm telling you, because woo, shit. No, person, you just want me to think the way you want me to think. And I say this all the time on TikTok about everybody on this planet has an agenda. I have an agenda. You know what my agenda is? My agenda is to make you aware of everybody else's fucking agenda. That's my agenda. Everybody has an agenda. And there's nothing wrong with having an agenda. Now, the type of agenda you have, now there could be something wrong with that. And these police officers, these people, had the agenda to frame this young brother. And that amount of pressure, because it go back to what we said about him not having faith in his fucking system that was not built or designed for us, especially black folks. So spare me about the racism shit. We have no faith in a system that wasn't built and designed for us, because why? You know who has the highest, you know what race of people has the highest number of exonerations? Take a wild fucking guess. And why do you think that is? So there's only so much I can say for YouTube. Look, Rest in power, young brother. I wish, and I mean this respectfully, and so I say this respectfully to the family. I just wish the young brother was strong enough, had been more of stronger mind to not have to go that route and go that way.
Yeah.
I can understand that he, in his mind, he had the weight of the world on his shoulders and it was too heavy for him. I just wish that he was strong enough to be able, or had someone in his corner to be able to talk him through it. No, look, we're going to get through this. You know, it's gotta be something. There's always a chance for appeal or exoneration or whatever. There's always a chance. You just can't stop fighting, you know? And it's unfortunate that so many of our young people, it's just sad that so many people succumb to this madness. And this was clearly fucking preventable because they withheld evidence.
And also wish he wasn't guilty until proven innocent.
Thank you. That's the short way of saying what I said. I should have just said that. Yeah, I wish we weren't presumed guilty until proven innocent. Because as I said, and this will be my closing thoughts on it, anybody can accuse you of any fucking thing. Anybody. They can accuse you of SA right now. You never even met this person. You don't even know who the hell this person is.
And mess up your whole life.
But they'll mess up everything about
life.
you. It's not hard to, especially when you a public face, especially when you know, shoot, we got videos out on the internet. It's not hard to find out who somebody is. Anybody can make up any type of crackpot ass story, and then all of a sudden now you got people breathing down your neck. Because I said this in one of my videos the other day. Even if it comes back and you innocent. Even if it comes back and you're innocent, guess what? People's brains have been tainted.
Yep.
The picture's already been painted.
Yeah.
Damage.
No matter what happens, you still gonna be guilty, even if you proven innocent. No, that stuff wasn't real, but you believed it.
And I've said this on another episode that we've done. Notice that when things like this happen, it'd be such a like uproar about it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to find out that it's not the truth,
it's quiet.
It's quiet.
Quiet.
It's so quiet.
Crickets.
Nobody comes back and apologize. There's no apologies or anything. These social media outlets where these people blogs or whatever it is, nobody comes out and issues an apology. You know what? We ran this story. We thought that this person was this. We apologize. Nobody does that.
Nobody does it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So I don't be liking this. I don't like. Excuse me. That's why I don't be liking the internet.
I've said worse.
We dealing with people. We dealing with people that flawed themselves. So I ain't gonna listen to them.
Making judgment on other people.
Oh my God, bro, that is like the bane of my existence. How you gonna sit there and critique me like you walking around here flawless?
Right.
Like you ain't got no blemishes on you.
Right.
Who the fuck is you to try to judge me?
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole thing. I don't try to go around judging too many folk. I really don't. This is why, and if I like we talked about the Aisha Curry thing, I just made an observation.
Yeah, it's not
because I don't know what's going on with them.
Well, this is the thing. We have opinions.
Exactly.
And you know, she talked about what she was talking about in the public, and it opens up for public opinion.
It's not like we just started talking about it out of nowhere.
Right. And it's not like we talking about it like it's true. That's why you hear when we say, well, she might feel like this. She might feel like that. We don't know exactly how she feel. And we don't know every nook and cranny because that is their marriage. All we know about their marriage is what they talk about. Oh. And it's mostly what she talks about because you don't hear too much from Steph.
Exactly.
So when people start saying all kind of crazy stuff and they start talking like it's true, and people end up losing their livelihood and under public opinion, be under public scrutiny.
Uh-huh.
Like, man, why would I listen to y'all and y'all be messing up y'all can hide behind y'all cameras, y'all phones, y'all laptops, or whatever it is you be looking on your social media and go back to messing up, but you be pointing fingers at somebody else. I ain't listening to y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've always been that way, brother. I've always been. I mean, y'all know me personally. You know, y'all have seen me in public. Listen, man, I don't care what nobody got to say or think about me. You know, and I don't be out here just living reckless, trying to call scenes or any of that shit. But I truly live it. It's in my blood to not give a fuck what none of you people think about me. I don't care, man. Because guess what? When my time is up, it's not gonna matter anyway. You
And that's
already don't give a shit if I live or die, so why the fuck should I give a fuck about your
What you
opinion?
think? Yeah.
right. Nobody even had a thought until somebody said something on the internet and it became viral or whatever the case. Nobody really care. It'd be fake rage. Really.
Yes.
There'd be a lot of fake rage. But the thing is, you gotta know who you are in this social media era.
Bingo.
Know who you are, because these people will tell you who they think you are and they don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
So always know who you are and love yourself. Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. Because you're going to need that when you're going to get up against people who going to be saying stuff about you and they're going to be talking about it like it's so true.
Yep.
You got to have that instilled in you to get across that. I wish that young man had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the most important part, man. Like,
Not
love
to say he
yourself
ain't
and
love
know who
himself,
you
because
are.
I didn't know him like that. But remember who you are, so when
Right.
you get under attack, you know who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just,
that's the key point. Go ahead, Hirsch.
no, I'm just saying, like, I know we say this a lot to like younger people. When they run into issues, it's just not always the end. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Sometimes you just got to see stuff through, because you're going to be down for a minute, then you're going to come up. I mean, that's life. It's
I
going to be
can't
ups
tell
and
you.
downs.
I can't tell you how many silent storms I done weathered that
Man.
don't nobody know shit about. Like, and
I done been through
I'm an open book for the most part, but it's certain things that I don't speak about
Yeah.
because this be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I just gotta weather it. I just gotta get
And
through this shit
that's the
somehow.
thing. When you start weathering them storms, that gives you more confidence. They give you the the wherewithal to be able to survive the
Exactly.
hard stuff in life.
Exactly. And this is about perspective too. So I'm gonna give a young person perspective that might be watching this. And you going through it, and you might even want to take your life or whatever. I'm gonna give you a perspective. Now I know you hear life is short, and a lot of ways, for the most part, it is.
In the
You know what I mean?
of time, yeah.
Me and Hirsch, we was just talking about this, how fast time flies, and it flies, baby. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go. Let's go scientifically. Like, a human being can live as long as what's the average? Like 80, 90 or something?
75 in America if you lucky.
Okay, let's take 75.
For male, yeah.
From, let's say 18 to 70, that's a long way. You know what I mean? And you can mess up, you could bounce back and still get on top.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use people on social media as an example, because this is what we talking about. This is what you see us on. This is what y'all on as young people. Y'all on this thing a lot. So I know you're going to know the name. So let's look at Wallow from $1 million worth of game.
Mm-hmm.
That dude locked down for what?
20
He did what? 20 years.
20 years.
And he came home and bounced back. He didn't, that situation didn't deter him from the rest of what life had to offer him.
If he would have gave up 20 years ago, he never would have saw the success and, everything he's seeing today. So
Exactly. So life is for the living, baby. So you gotta live it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, while you doing it, know yourself, love yourself, so you be equipped with that armor when you're going through situations and this system try to tell you what you are, because when you black, we already know they already have a preconceived vision of who they think you are.
Yep.
And it's not your problem. It's a them problem. I say it again. It's not your problem. It's a them problem. So, hey, man, again, love yourself, know who you are, man, and keep going. And don't let nobody stop you. Know that these people are wrong. They don't have all the answers. If they would, most of them be having everything they want, but they don't. They too busy on the internet talking like everybody else.
Real
Yeah.
spill.
And that's how I end it.
Yeah. So, give a quick honorable mention to the Diddy situation. I'll let y'all have at it. I ain't really got nothing to say on the Baby
Oh,
Oil
yeah.
King.
Yeah, the diddler.
That's too much of a slippery topic for me.
No
Look
pun
at the puns.
intended. Pun intended.
So, is it the federal judge gave Puff? Was it a federal judge?
Yeah, federal.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
had to been.
Gave Puff 4 years.
4 years in federal prison. Yeah,
They gave it to him in months.
with
But
time.
that's
like 50 months or something like that.
that's the little game they play.
You just tell me what it is in years, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like doing no math.
yeah. They know you ain't gonna do the math. They give you kind of some type of hope, like, oh, some months, okay.
Draw the sticks on the wall, homie.
And then you realize
1,045 months.
it's forever.
I ain't never get.
Oh, damn.
You be like life, like Claude and Claude and on life. But yeah, he's been in there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's gonna get time served.
Yeah, he got
He
time
been
served for about a year, so he'll probably end up doing like 3 and some change.
Yeah, it might even be a little before that, because he been in there trying to teach people about business and stuff. So he probably gonna.
Yeah.
And I know what he's doing. He trying.
But still,
he might be trying to help people, but then he probably trying to get that good behavior thing.
yeah, but he can only get out for federal. You gotta do like 80%.
Yeah,
You can't get out no earlier than
yeah,
80%.
yeah.
So maybe he'll get out.
But it'll help
early.
him.
Yeah.
It'll help him look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair time. You gotta do most of that.
Yeah,
All of it.
most of
it. All of it in some cases.
Well,
But-
at least he's gonna be able to come home. I'm pretty sure they didn't confiscate all of his baby oil, so you still have some of that waiting for you.
I knew they was about to give him 50 crazy years like that. I knew. I knew he was gonna get out.
He'll make sure to solicit his his sexual endeavors close by. No out of state shit. Just
I think they said he had like a speaking engagement set up for like the day after he got sentenced, so he was expecting to get out.
Yeah, I mean, he got strong lawyers.
Yeah,
and they got him now. So, excuse me, I could see him thinking.
I mean, he also been reaching out to Trump to see if he can get pardoned.
Get him pardoned.
But I
We'll
think he talked about him negatively before, so I don't know if that's gonna happen.
You already know how the Donald be.
He ain't gonna.
You talking about him once,
He gonna hold that grudge.
he holding it.
I'm sorry, Diddy.
Some
Can't let you go.
He used to be my friend. He's not anymore.
He's been talking bad about me.
He's been talking bad. He's in a
I don't
situation.
know why. I thought we were good friends.
I don't know. We were friends. We were good friends. We were buddies. I would go to Justin's. I would cop him at the Trump Tower. I don't know what happened.
I've been to a few Diddy parties. Everything is on the up and up.
Everything's great.
I've been to Diddy parties. I won't say Epstein, but I've been to a Diddy party.
There was no baby oil.
They say Diddy's the Black Epstein.
I can't have baby oil. I already tan.
oh my God. putting baby oil on that orange fucking glob makeup. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole fucking pumpkin face out here.
Already look like Tuscan leather.
Oh my Jesus Christ! All right,
But
we
if I
gotta end this
receive
shit.
80 million, I just might consider it.
If he donates to my cause.
Oh my Christ! Keep your cheeks together, Diddy. Actually, you know what? I'm not even finna get into all of that. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone because what that man likes is what that man likes, and there is no judgment from me. I don't get down that way, but hey, man, teach his own. More power to you. More power to you, man.
Whatever you like.
There ain't no reason for that much baby oil in the world. Anyway, I'm gonna let that shit go, bro. I can't do it, bro. I just can't. I can't get past that part. I can't get past that part, man. So you should never be ashy. You should never see Diddy ashy. That's all I'm saying.
This nigga got me glistening every day.
Like he about to get sold on the auction block, right?
He gotta look like Juvenile in a high video every day.
Oh my God! You need to be as shiny as you and Mace was in them suits.
In them suits, he look like he got a shiny suit on
and put
every
baby
day.
oil on the suit, bro.
You gotta like you got an aluminum foil suit every day.
Oh my God! Got the alien suit out here. The I have just been abducted outfit. Okay, it's time to go, man. All right, yeah, we gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
As usual, like I say, you know, we're gonna try to be more consistent. But I feel like every time I say that, we end up missing the weekend. So let's just say you'll see us when you see us.
Right.
And our ultimate goal is to make content. You know what? I'm gonna make it my best to try to put a video up later on this week on this channel. These two brothers may not be on it.
If you liking and sharing and giving us more engagement, then we'll be obliged to make sure we do more shows.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because you know when y'all don't interact, you know, you kind of discourage us a little bit. Like, damn, we not.
You don't like us?
Like us or something? Like, oh man,
You got with me, my nigga.
You know,
What's happening?
We still gonna do
What
it
up, though?
anyway. You know, we still gonna do it anyway. So
Yeah.
but anyway, that's been today's show. Remember, if you like the video, if you like the commentary, please give the video a like. It'll help in the algorithm. It'll help push it out.
As much as we hate
Push the
that
goddamn button.
stupid algorithm.
Yeah, we're gonna turn that into
We need that.
Yeah.
We need to get that. Yeah.
yeah.
We need to get that.
Yeah.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all just be safe out there, and you know, like I always say, don't try to unalive nobody unless you absolutely have to. I don't encourage it, but I'm a firm believer in self-defense first and foremost.
And then the words of Mr. Rogers. No, not Mr. Rogers. I'm sorry. My
Jerry
bad.
Springer.
Jerry Springer.
That's the
Take
opposite.
care of yourself and each other.
To the best of your ability, because
The
it's
best of
getting
your
rough
ability.
out here these days.
It's hard. It's hard out here.
I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Hard out here.
Peace.
Peace.